on. We've got something here. We might have something.
Yeah, we're on.
Are we on?
It says we're live.
Right. So,
yeah,
if we are live, don't know whether we've got a video yet or not. I can't see the screen. But if anybody is here, welcome to the stream. If you can see us, we've had a bit of a technical issue starting up today. Not just a little bit of a technical.
We must be live because we've gone staggered again.
Have we? Oh.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Play. Is that better now?
That's better.
And you know what?
We're back.
My live stream on the pages, I can't see my live stream for some reason. Are you watching Nigel's or mine?
I was watching a little clock, but it still says I am waiting for you. Let me shut.
Oh dear.
It says two waiting. This is on yours.
Does Nigel's work?
I
think it's probably only going out to Nigel's. I don't know. Hang on. It's probably only going out to Nigel's. Oh, this is a disaster today, isn't it? Let's have a look. Right, I've got a live stream here. Right, I think we're live. We are live. And we're working. The only thing is I can't see any comments. Comments are not showing up.
I'm not live according to this.
You're not. I am.
Yeah, well, you're not.
Anyway, we'll just refresh the page and see if it works there. I've got no comments of anything here. I don't know. We are live.
GB Patriot turned up.
Now, let me just put a message in here. Hello. Is anyone receiving?
Oh, Al's just said we are live.
You are live?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I said, I'll get a comment there. So let me see if the comments come up on here.
London's cannot comment.
Who can't? Is anyone receiving? So we've got a comment here. Right. So that might be we're back online. Now, we've had a bit of a really bad technical issue there. And hopefully it doesn't have any issues later on. But do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blame somebody for that completely. I'm going to blame Nigel for not being here. Because today is Father's Day, apparently, if anybody knows. And we have a lot of people who are doing Father's Day things. So
we're live on Nigel's channel, but not on yours.
Right, I'm live on mine. I can see it on mine as well, so that's fine. We're all good. Yeah, we got Dark Side Bike here. Had to back and come out and back in to start the feed. Yeah, so if anybody is watching the live, disconnect and connect back up again, and the feed will probably work. Now, when I started the stream today, what happened was it said initialize, and it was initializing for about 2 minutes when normally it comes straight back on again. But thank you for persevering. And yeah, we are on. So today, if anybody is listening, we're going to first of all talk about Father's Day, and apologies from Nige. Nige is not here. Nick is not here, and I think Jerry, Black Cap Cafe Racer, is a bit busy today as well. All doing their duties, all partying, I reckon, or enjoying all their gifts that they've had over the Father's Day. Now, we'll start Father's Day. I want to start today's chat about people riding motorbikes with their kids on the back, because with it being Father's Day, I got to thinking about looking after your kids while you're riding on your bike. So the first question is, does anybody out there take your kids on the back of your motorbike? Because I saw somebody only 1 day or 2 days ago riding along the motorbike in the hot weather, because it's been pretty hot lately, and there was a kid on the back, and the kid wasn't wearing any protective gear apart from his helmet, but the rider had all the gear on you can think of. He had his helmet, all his crash protection, and this, that, and the other, riding along. Now, he wasn't blasting along, but it doesn't sound like a good thing to do. Here's Twisted Therapy. Hello, Twisted Therapy. You're going to be a bit disappointed today because Nigel's not here today. He's
I think he's recovering.
he's either recovering or he's out having a party. I reckon he's out having a party himself. But
I don't think he's got enough energy left after what he's been up to the weekend.
I know you've been riding a lot recently, haven't you? On out on the bikes and getting out and about every weekend.
Always out and about, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
watched it
um I had a couple of trips out with Nigel and Nick, and then I disappeared to Scotland again
on
for a
the
long
Benelli.
weekend.
On the Benelli,
Yeah,
yeah. How are you
and then I
finding
went
the
out.
Benelli anyway, performance wise? Is it good for long tours?
Lovely. Yeah, I've got to admit, I said to Mrs. I said the TRKX that I had, that seat was hard to start off with, and after about 5,000 miles, it got soft. But this one's got the heated seat on there, which is a lot softer, so a lot more comfortable.
It's not a comfort. It's not a
But
comfort seat you have to pay any extra for, is it?
no, no, it came with heated seat, heated grips, crash bar, taller screen, and a centre stand, all standard.
Brilliant. Wow.
Yeah. So, and I have put 2,500 miles on it now in a month.
Bloody hell. You can't be using the heated seat in this sort of weather, can you? I wouldn't have thought.
No, I tried it to see if it worked,
Yeah. And that's
and it
about it. Yeah.
does.
Does
Yeah,
it come on when the bike's turned off by any chance? So if you turn the ignition off, does the seat go off?
yeah. Everything goes off when you turn the ignition off.
So there's no chance
So
of
you
you
can
having issues like I had with my NT 1100 pulled up
no,
and turning.
no. And I found a switch live for the fog lamps or spotlights or whatever. So I've got a waterproof connector plugged into that and run it up to, and I run everything. All my sat navs all plumbed in. Everything's plumbed in now.
Yeah.
Evening, Lee.
Good evening, Lee. Micro Garage is here. Hopefully you're all receiving things good here. I'm not receiving any comments on my channel for some reason or other. It's all gone pear-shaped. But yeah. So are you going to get some Chinali lights
I
for the
think I
lighting
might have
equipment?
to. Yeah, soon as I got the crash bars there waiting,
Yeah,
it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
it would be, yeah. Would
But
you
I'm
use
going to
them? Do
try
you
and
like?
get some that point straight forward rather than point in different directions like Nigel's.
Yeah. Do you do any night riding on your bike? Probably don't do any
Um,
night riding, do you?
Not if I can help it, no. But
No,
it's always nice. I like them for daytime running lights. The triangle of lights you can see a lot clearer during the day than you can just a single headlight.
probably, yeah.
So,
You're not got any flashing gadgets on there, have you, to control it
no,
like people can do?
I'm just going to have on and off. That's
Yeah,
it.
good idea. Now,
Well,
now Lee Monkey Garage, he said his internet is down, tuned in on his mobile. So I'm not the only person having problems with the internet, which is
all right.
good to
Really?
know. I reckon it's been a bit of a dodgy time. So yeah, let's get back to if we've only got a couple of. There might be more people here, but I can't see them at the moment. I can only see one person actually. So I don't think we're getting anything from Niger's or something. I'm not sure.
I'm on Nigel's channel.
Anybody on there?
Yeah, I'm watching it on because then I can see who's commenting on his
Oh, good.
channel.
That's good.
But you seem to have everyone up there.
Oh, good.
Howie's here, Slow Rider's here.
Good.
Howie, uh,
10 on my connect. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, let's get some questions going regarding riding your motorbike and taking kids on the back and not giving them the right protective gear for your kids. If you're riding along now in the chat, let us know. Would you take your kids on the back of your motorbike? And if so, would you make sure you buy them the proper gear before they go on? Because can you get actually gear for small people, for kids on a
okay.
motorbike? You can
Yeah,
get the
my
small,
grandson's got all proper bike gear.
yeah? Oh, brilliant. And who makes
Yeah,
that?
I
Is it?
won't let him go. I won't let him go on the back unless he's rugged up.
Yeah? No, brilliant, yeah. No, I think that's the way it should be. And I saw somebody, as I say, riding with a kid on the back with nothing on. But so here's another question. Slow Rider saying YouTube has been messing with things too. A notification on YouTube for Kime didn't work right. Takes me to a dead stream. So that's it. Yeah, mine's not working for one reason or another. But never mind. So Monkeywood Garage said it was the lakes this weekend. You've seen all kinds. People would chew up with helmets, but just t-shirts, shorts. Yeah, it's one of those things that happens, and it's blooming. It annoys me when I see that because these if they come off the back of the bike, it's the kid that's going to get hurt, not the person. Hello, Howie. Good to see you.
Now, you've had
You're a
a
wanted
haircut, mate.
you're a wanted man as well, aren't you? For some reason. Can you hear me, Howie? I think Howie's got issues as well.
I think he has, yeah. I think
Uh,
if you're an adult, you're old enough to make your own mind up whether you want to wear protective gear or not. But I think if you're putting kids on the back,
yeah,
you've got you've got to be careful, haven't you?
yeah. And it makes me shudder when I see it as well. Um, Now, no sound, Howie. Can you see the message? I had a question for Howie actually regarding the Mic Twos because I thought the Mic Twos couldn't record to the GoPros, but it can.
All
And
right, that
the
makes
the
your
only
life easier,
problem
then, doesn't it?
is it does record, but you can't play. I was recording to it, but you can't play it back when you have the microphone turned on. I have to turn the microphone off before I physically can view the video and replay it back on the GoPro.
Do
Is that
you
right?
check the video quite a bit when we're out then, or when you're out?
Pardon?
Do you check the video quite a bit during the day then?
I never check it, but I've never actually connected the Mic 2 to the GoPro. But I will have now because I want to get the recording on the GoPro itself,
Yeah,
and that's the only way to
yeah.
do
Well,
it.
that will make your life a lot easier, won't it?
Yeah, Twisted Therapy's got a thing here. Airbags for children don't seem to exist. We've taken family members before and looked into this ourselves. So you probably get the airbag, the airbag suits. I presume that's what he's on about.
Yeah, yeah. You get
Uh,
airbag vests, don't you?
Yeah, well, Dark Side Biker, he just won't take anybody on the pillion. It's bad enough to be responsible without someone else's life in your hands. And that's one of the things that I think as well. When you've got somebody on the back of the bike, you have to take a bit more care because you're the one that's basically could crash the bike with somebody on the
Yeah.
back. I don't like riding on the back of motorbikes, to be honest with you. And very rarely have I ever been on the
I
back
hate
of a
being pillion. Yeah, but I don't mind taking people. I've got pillion cover on me insurance just
Yeah.
in case.
Ron, is Ron here tonight? No, we've got no Ron as well. Ron is enjoying the Father's Day as well. So these are the dedicated fathers. We have the dedicated fathers and the undedicated, or the
Then there's
ones that
us.
have had enough of Father's Day up to now. But yeah,
Yeah,
um,
I didn't even know it was Father's Day today.
I didn't either, but I wouldn't know. I'm not a father, but yeah. The
Maybe
other thing
kids
as well,
reminded me.
I was thinking we still have no sound, Howie. If you can, he's working hard on that. He can hear us. Can you nod your head if you can hear us, Howie? So Howie can hear us, but we just haven't got his comments here. That's brilliant.
Can you
Um,
open your mouth and make a noise then?
uh, Maybe we should get
I reckon he's
the.
winding us up.
Nah, if it was Nige, I could believe that, but not Howie. Howie wouldn't wind us up, would he? I don't think.
Steve Exeter
Oh,
Pride has just jumped in the chat. Evening, Steve.
good evening, Steve. Yeah, he's saying they're all packing for the ABR. Now, the ABR, is it this week? Is it the
Yeah, I think so.
one? I heard the
Way too
sound then.
many people for me.
Uh, Slow Rider is saying it's
Is that working now?
half. We can hear Howie.
We got something.
Is that just give me a thumbs up because I got no sound from you now? Okay,
Yeah, we
right.
can
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
try something else then.
Yep. Yes.
Oh,
I tell you what, this is going the worst stream we've ever had. I think for being it working correctly.
just
Normally it works.
ignore me for a minute and I'll
No,
be
you carry
back
on.
on this. This is
Normally it works
this is
perfectly.
this
Slow
has
Rider
been
Would you
saying
ever
buggered up by
consider
the
going to the
settings.
APO?
me. No, I
Yeah.
would. Well,
It
from what
might,
I
I mean,
see
you
of
don't
it,
have to camp. There are hotels nearby.
yeah, but from what I see of it and I hear of it, I could be completely wrong because I've never been to it, and I'm only saying from my opinion from what I hear. And from what I hear, it just seems to be a very, very busy place with lots of people mulling around everywhere and queues for getting on the trials for testing the bikes out. But I
Yeah,
could
I
be
think you've got
completely
to get
wrong
there
there.
early. And,
Put me
yeah, you've
right
got to
here.
get there early and book a test ride.
Yeah. Um,
So,
uh,
it's just too many people for me.
There's too many
About ten
people.
thousand people, isn't it?
How many?
About 10,000, I think. Might even be more than that.
Bloody hell, that's a lot of people to have in
Yeah.
one place, isn't it?
I'd like to go up and have a go on the trails and that, but
Don, we all make
need to be
this.
in. I'd need to be in the quiet field with my tent. The field that goes to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Or a nice caravan, Steve. That's what you want. A nice caravan in it on a park is
Yeah,
what you need. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, we've got Howie is back. Let's give him a go again. Can you hear us, Howie? No, we still have no sound.
No,
Oh, no, we can hear you. We can hear you, Howie, but he can't hear us. ABR is what you make of it. The test rides are one aspect of maybe a dozen, and anyone will enjoy it, but it's getting over busy. No, last year they had problems with the toilets and showers and everything else, didn't they? Last year,
I believe so. Yeah,
I don't know whether they're having any more problems this year or not. I don't know.
I think that's. I mean, it's just that's the joy of festivals, isn't it? They're always going to have issues like that.
Yeah. Um, uh, would you still enjoy just a day trip? A day trip, no, a day trip might be alright because you can go and see what it's like. I suppose. Do they do day ones, individual days, or is it a full weekend or week thing? I
I
think
think
it's a
they
weekend.
do day tickets. I know
Yeah, I
someone
could.
who's got some tickets if you want any, Joe.
Have you? Are you selling any? Are you selling some?
I'm not, no, but someone knows they can
Oh,
make it. So,
yeah. How much are the tickets for there then? How much are the tickets to get in?
I don't know.
About
I've never
30 quid
been.
or something. Day tickets, yes, but sold out. But they're sold out. But if you know somebody who's got some, that's probably the way to get in. Day tickets were available, but whether they are now, I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Um, but yeah, it's
Everything's
somewhere. I'm not normally a keen fan of going to big places like that where there are lots of people. I like to have a little bit more spread out, if you know what I mean. And I don't like cities or either, really. Lord Scott Parker, good evening. Good to see you. Now, if you
and
now we have a few technical difficulties today, and Nigel's not here, and well, a few people are not here, but hopefully next week we will be a little bit better. So yeah, pillion passengers. The other thing is with wearing protective gear on your motorbikes. Do you think that it should be compulsory, like seat belts, to wear protective gear? So that if you're on a motorbike, you don't ride along with just t-shirts and a pair of shorts. Even though the weather's hot, now the weather's hot at the moment, it might be a little bit sweaty when you're stopping things, but obviously you're safe if if you're driving lost across the road at 50 miles an hour.
yeah,
Because
I
it
don't
does
know.
put,
I'm going to stay out that conversation.
yeah, because it does put a bit of a load on the NHS and everybody else, doesn't it? The people who have to pick you up off the road and all the bits and pieces.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'll cost
I
more
think we got.
money, but you know, it'd be interesting to know how many accidents do happen with pillion passengers. Do you know what I mean? Because there might be that if there's somebody on the back, you ride a bit careful, and there's less accidents with pillion passenger on the back.
Well, yeah, that's the same as driving a car, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or,
it's the same.
doing anything. If there's anyone else involved, you're responsible for them. So you
Yeah.
just bear that in
Good
mind, don't you?
evening, Jamie Adventure. Evening, guys. How you both? Don't we don't normally
Yeah,
get a how you both on
two
here,
of
do we?
us.
Eh? That's a good one today. Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
when I take the grandson out, I don't want to spoil it because I want him to enjoy bikes when he gets older. If I
exactly.
sort of
Yeah.
go like an idiot, it's going to
No,
scare the
no,
hell
that's
out of him.
right. Yeah. The
So,
thing is, if you've got something on your back, it's a responsibility, isn't it? At the end of the day,
yeah.
you've got to make sure that person's safe on the back of the bike as much as you can. But there's always going to be idiots around. Um, ask,
It's like
yeah,
Snow Rider said about wearing gear should be made legal requirement, but
yeah.
where
Do
do
I
you
think wearing
define
gear
it?
is going to
We've already
the
got
problem
crash
is,
helmets, haven't we?
yeah, they must be able to define safety gear. And I was wondering, is there any countries that do have that sort of rule in place? I
I
think
know
I heard
France,
of one
you've got
place
to have
in where, sorry?
France, you've got to have CE approved gloves.
Yeah, well,
If
that's a
you
start.
haven't and they stop you, you'll get necked.
Yeah, well, that's a start, isn't it? I suppose.
I would say, yeah, something. First thing that hits the ground, if it's not your head, it's your hands, isn't it?
Yeah. And if your hands slide along the ground, from what we know now, you get burns on your hands, don't you? Even if they're covered up. Yeah, what's this? 2 pound. Yeah. Igster 900 saying, is 2 pairs of underpants a definition of safety gear? Well, it depends whether they're made of carbon fibre or not, doesn't it? If you wear carbon fibre underwear, then that's probably going to be good. Oh, I don't think it. In France, I think France do, but not sure. I think I'm going to have a look at that. But I think
I know when I went to France, I definitely had to have CE protected, CE certified gloves,
yeah,
which I've got anyway. So
the quality of the foot and the sublime.
I
I
don't
don't.
think you can scrimp on safety myself, but
No,
everyone's an individual, aren't they? We're all
that's
old enough to make our own minds up.
we are. Yes, yeah. Well, Exeter Rider said he's not too sure. I don't trust the government to make things like that legal. They always overdo it and then ruin it for all. Gloves and helmets should be legalised, in
Yeah.
my view. As I say, if that is what they do in France at the moment, then it's probably a good idea. Let's see if we've got Howie. Howie, are we hearing you? I can. I know you can hear us because I can hear your sound in the background.
Have you got sound?
We have. Yes,
Yes, we got sound.
we have.
Yeah, I can I can hear you.
We have. Yes. And we can hear you. We can hear you, our sound echoing in the background as well, Howie.
This poxy microphone.
We can hear you. We can hear you, our sound echoing in the background.
Hang on, yeah, get rid of that.
Oh dear me. Oh, I tell you what, if Nigel's somewhere, that's perfect. We've got you,
No, I
Howie.
can't hear you. That's the shit end of the.
Oh, leave it on a little bit of background noise.
1,
If you
2,
want.
3, 4.
Yeah, we can hear you, no problem.
Do that.
I'll tell you what, I can use my sign language, but the problem is my sign language has different dialects for different languages. You know that, don't you?
So I believe.
As I know Nige put that in one of his videos as well, didn't he? He put that in there. Slow Ride saying
Yes.
France and Spain require gloves, so a few countries seem to require gloves and a high-vis jacket to be seen
Yeah.
to be in easy reach, so that it can be put
In
on
France,
before
you've got to
starting
carry
on.
a high vis as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear it, but if you break down or if you're on the side of the road, you're expected to wear one.
Well, I do think a high vis is probably a good thing to wear anyway. If you're riding a
Yeah,
motorbike, high vis is going to be makes you visible. Or you could wear a a yellow waterproof suit and be called a banana, like I have
good.
before.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now you could be onto something there, Joe.
I could be. Yeah, you saw me all right on that video, didn't you? When everything was yellow everywhere as well when it was raining.
Wouldn't miss you. But
Um,
that's why that colour, isn't it?
yeah, GB Patriot. Good evening. Sorry about the quality, everybody, for this week, but it's been bit of a slow one getting going, but we're all right now, I think.
Slight hiccups at the start, wasn't it?
So yeah, well, let me see. What have we got here? I've got protection. Now you would ride up to Scotland. You had a bit of a wet ride up there, didn't you? Were you wearing your Oxford gear, or was it?
Yeah, yeah. I spent about 2 hours in my textiles, and it was solid rain. So just to be safe, I put my oversuit on as well.
Yeah.
But
Are you
yeah, six
finding
and a half
your?
hours.
Yeah. So you had something over your Oxford stuff.
Yeah, my Oxford storm seal suit.
Yeah. And we got Howie back again here. Hello,
Well,
Howie. Can you hear
it's
us?
the last time I'm going to try it because I'm getting sick
Yeah,
of it.
we can hear you. No problem.
Yeah,
Well, I can hear you
you hear
now.
us?
That's
Yeah,
good.
no problem.
We've got you. You're back. What was the issues? It wasn't anything to do. It's probably something to do with the live stream because the live stream went completely wrong when it started up.
Well, I've been switching it to go onto this Razen microphone, and every time it's gone, that's why.
Oh, you found the problem.
That's,
Uh,
that's
He's
why.
got way too much technical stuff.
yeah. Now, what do you think about the polite jackets? I think they shouldn't have them anyway, really. But yeah, I agree. I wind up polite jackets that people put on make people think you're the police. Why would you want to do that? Eh?
Yeah.
Monkeywood Garage is
Unless you are a policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you're a policeman and you want to put a jacket on that makes you look like a policeman? That's all right, isn't it?
Well, put an ordinary one on now, I guess. Monkeywood Garage is having a problem with the live stream with his internet as well. I'm going to blame it on the internet issues, I think, today.
Hello, Lee. Cheers for dropping by.
GB Page saying all bikes and cars abroad have to have spare glasses. What do you mean? Do you
Yeah, I
mean
take spare prescription glasses.
you have to wear a spare? You have to have a spare set of prescription glasses.
I have a spare set of prescription glasses if you're riding in France. Yes.
Wow. Now I can probably understand that because I lost my glasses on the last tour, didn't I? And I couldn't see the speedo properly. I can't see I could see it, but obviously tiny, blurry. Until I got some proper glasses. So yeah, I can agree with that one because that's it worked for me.
I
There's not
carry my
many.
spare glasses all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm going to
You
now.
never know, do you?
I have a spare set in the bike, which is just a cheap pair of ones from Tesco's or something.
Yeah.
Now, Life on Two Wheels has got a bit of a problem. He's saying there's not many of you here tonight. How's it going anyway? Well, it's going pretty well. We'll start the stream off with a bit of a dodgy late start. Didn't connect, and then it went on. And we've been having problems with microphone issues, and other people have been having problems with sound. So it's all part of the fun at the end of the day. It's called faffing, isn't it? I think that's what they call it.
It is.
All part of the faff. Have
Nothing
you
to
been
do
out on your
anymore.
bike recently, Howie? You been
No,
out riding?
I
No,
haven't ridden for about a month.
no. You've got all the gear on the bike now, and all the radio gear. I think you're doing on your bike. Is it still on it?
Actually, I was considering that, and I think I've come to the conclusion that there's just too much to be faffing on with, and I did it. I started off doing it just as an idea, as to say, I wonder if I could put a hand portable and wire it in through the Cardo, which I've done. I know it works. I know, but then again, when I do go out, there's nobody to talk to anyway, and even if there was somebody to talk to, 9 times out of 10 they just want to say hello to you, give you a signal report, and then say goodbye to you. So
That's what I was going to say. Is there any
not many.
call?
Making
That's what,
a radio contact on a motorcycle as you're speeding through the countryside is not that exciting. I'll be honest with you.
nah.
It's really not.
But to have it on your bike anyway, not for while you're riding along, but have it on your bike and say you ride into like on the top of a hill or something to see how far you could get or communicate.
Yeah, I could do that. They do these activation things on ham radio, which they call SOTA. That's like summit, stands for summits on the air, and
Yeah.
there's POTA, which is parks on the air, and there's another one called mills on the air or churches on the air. They do all these things to try and sort of like wrestle up enthusiasm or activity. But I've never really been into those kind of things.
But it's good
to go back on the top of a hill somewhere and talk to people miles and miles away on a couple of watts. But
but it's good to experiment, Harry, and prove the fact that it can be done. You know, 'cause if not many people have done it, it's like working out how to do it. So other people, if they want to do it, they can follow your solutions at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it kind of like works, but it's so glitchy what I'm doing with the Cardo.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll work for about 10 minutes, and it'll shut itself off. You have to reset the whole thing up again. It's really very temperamental and glitchy. Some of these contacts you have. I mean, those Cardos are made to go through a mobile phone. They're not made to go through a handheld portable radio. And there's so much RF flying around anyway, and half the time the RF is knocking the signal out. And now that I've increased the RF from 5 watts up to 40 watts, there's just even more of it.
You'll be driving along, you get home, you burn your brains out because you'd fried them.
I wouldn't burn anything out there, but it's just I'm getting to the point now thinking, well, it was just a hobby, and I'm not all that enthusiastic by what I've done, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of in it, and it was a means to another channel, really.
Yeah. Well, but so Twitter said what we were talking about before about riding gear. So Hungary, I missed that. Where was it? Hungary, go a little bit further. Say there's a zero tolerance on alcohol on bikes. So if you have any alcohol whatsoever, I presume you can get done, which is, I think, a good thing to have. Certainly.
Right. Yeah. Especially now, there's so many decent alcohol-free beers out there.
It should be alcohol and drugs as well. They should put drugs on that as well, but it probably is there. What now? GB Patron saying he has a, I can't say that, a Baofeng RAM Bluetooth programmable. You can get long range using repeaters. Do you know anything about that? Is that Bluetooth on motorbikes? So you can get long range on a motorbike. Be handy. I don't know. It sounds good.
Is he talking about ham radio there?
I'm not too sure.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I run I run what I call the gateway here in Langport, and yeah, I can get a range. I get about 30 miles on it, but
Yeah.
and that's only on 145 megs. But nah, it's not.
Why can't they incorporate that sort of system to motorbike helmets comms? Because if you imagine the system you were doing with a bike, if you had an intercom here which had that range, and you could go out and you don't have to worry about the blue. Yours not done on Bluetooth; it's on over the airwaves, isn't it? On the repeaters. If you could do that, it would be brilliant.
Yeah, I tried switching back to that other microphone, but I think I'm back on it now.
It definitely didn't
Yeah,
work. Do you know what I mean? That's it. If that system like that, I know you can use a mobile phone and connect that to your headset and talk by mobile phone.
I mean, what with Cardos and stuff like that, you're talking microwaves or very very high frequency, which works up to a couple of 100 meters, and that's basically its line of sight distance you'll get.
Yeah.
But when you work on something like, I don't know, what they call the 430 megs, which is 70 centimeters, or 145 megs, which is available to ham radio operators.
Yeah.
I mean, you can work line of sight, and I've worked into Norway on 2 meters in the past.
Yeah.
And that's using a beam with Yagi antenna and all the gear using 100 watts. So it's done, and even better when you get various radio conditions which enhance the distance your signal will travel.
But it won't work on a motorbike,
No,
which would be absolutely brilliant to have.
If you had Cardos which worked on, say, somewhere like around about 70 sems, but then again they're not licensed to do that, and the only thing you are licensed to use in the UK for anybody that doesn't have any radio license is I think it's somewhere like 436 or something like that, which they call PMR radio,
rubbish, isn't it?
mobile radio, which only gives you 16 channels, and it's pretty. Again, it's only a couple of watts.
Yeah. So not worth it on bikes. No. Well, I've got a question to ask Steve. I've been watching Steve's video last week. Steve and also Nick been riding out, haven't you, quite a lot? And what's all this with standing up on your motorbikes? Now, I know you've got a bike which is more of a, how can I put it, like a off-roady type bike. But why do you all stand up on the pegs? And even Nick is doing it as well, isn't he? Is it just to look over the hedges?
Just gets fresh air around your bits when it's hot.
All right, yeah. Yeah, when you've got your heated seat on, I guess.
Joe,
Well, Nick drives heated everything, doesn't he? Even in 20 degrees.
Joe, I'll let you know a secret. I know exactly why they're doing it.
Why are they doing it? Go on.
They're standing up and farting.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
That's why nine does
Because
it.
you can't do it sat down, and if you get up,
I do suffer a lot with cramp in my right leg. I always have done. So that eases that for me.
So it's more of a, like, if you get uncomfortable on your bike, you stand up. 'Cause that's something I've never ever done, stood up on a bike. Never at all.
Yeah. If you stand up on your bike, it gets the circulation run. You don't need to stop there. You can travel for hours.
Yeah. Slow riders saying stand on the bike is about vision, balance, and control. Is that because when you stand on the pegs, you're low in the centre of gravity and you can control it better? Is that right? You think?
Off-road, yes, you can.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any difference on road. When you're standing up, you're either airing your bits or you're posing. That's it.
Or seeing if you can get, you're seeing your height getting higher than what Nick is. Nick standing up on his. I'd be worried about slipping off the foot pegs doing that. If you slip off the foot pegs and you're standing up, it'd be a bit of a off balance situation there, wouldn't there?
Only if you're on tiptoes or wearing stilettos.
Yeah. You don't wear stilettos, do you? I don't think so.
No, your boots won't slip. They're not designed not to slip. But...
No.
Yeah,
As
I
long
mean,
as,
I can. I've done a whole tank without stopping before now, or a few times.
yeah,
If you stand up and stretch your legs, it gets circulation going. I mean, the tank full's what, 200, 250 miles before you have to have a break.
yeah. So are your
If you
pegs
want
on your?
to, miles,
Go on. Sorry.
you want to clock the miles up, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, and
That's my first.
you have been clocking the miles up on your new bike, haven't you?
Oh, I have, yes.
How many
Two and
miles
a
so
half
far?
thousand in a month.
1,000 in a month.
2,500 in a month.
Yeah.
Well, just under.
Jeez, that a
I think it's
lot.
about 2,300 miles. I think I've done.
Yeah. Steve's saying he always stands up in his NC because it's more comfortable standing up. I might actually try it and see what happens. It's something I never ever do, but can't
The
see
other
the
thing
need.
is the hedges down here are so high. You need to stand up to see where the corners are.
That's the same here. The hedges are all over the place, but the hedges you were on the last couple of videos, they look really, really high. Even standing up, you wouldn't be seeing over them, would you? I wouldn't have thought.
They're due for a cut.
They are definitely due for a cut, I
Can't
think.
cut while the birds are nesting, no. That's the law.
Is that the law, is it?
The
Yeah?
law.
Oh, well, what can you
I think
do?
it's Countryside Act 1981.
Yeah.
I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I bet you're not. I bet you probably ain't know what a year like that. Uh, let me see. I've got a bit of a list here of things I was going to go on about. I've lost them all. Uh,
You could talk about losing things.
like what, me glasses? And I've
Yeah,
lost my glasses on tour.
things that you
Don't start talking
losing.
about football.
Yeah, football? What have you lost, Nat? What have you lost, Howie?
Will to live.
The will to live. Well, you're here, aren't you? You must have the will to live.
Enthusiasm.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm joking.
So now your bike's actually well, you've not used it for a while. What are you doing to sort of keep it in good condition? Are you starting it every now and then and rotating the wheels, or is it just stood in one position doing nothing?
I just turn it around in the garage, I wheel it out and wheel it back in again. No, I'm not really doing anything. It's garaged and it's but as I say, I think I'll probably get it out later in the month. Really, I mean, I've had a bad back, and it really has been a bad back. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm walking around hunched over most of the time, so I don't want to risk
No.
messing around with a bike of that size.
Yeah, and
Whilst
especially
whilst
riding it as well. It's not just moving it and moving it. It's actually riding it, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Not with your
yeah.
back.
I mean, the thing is, if you're not enjoying it, you know, you can't really do it. And I don't want to go out have an issue or the bike go over or something like that. I have to try and pick it up in the
Yeah.
state that my bike's in and my back's in. It's just me being, I suppose, or trying to be sensible about it rather than
Yeah.
going out and making matters worse.
No, you
Always try, can't we?
Yeah.
can always try. You could go out for a small ride with these guys there. You've seen on the rides they do. They only do about 200 miles a day or something, don't they, on their rides? Plenty of cups
Yeah,
of coffee and Mars bars, duos going on.
it's not even a tank full, is it really?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Oh dear. You must go through some fuel. If you're doing that every time you go for a ride, it's 200 odd miles, isn't it? You don't go for short
yeah,
rides on a
but look
day,
at
do
the
you?
money I'm saving.
That's true. Yeah,
We're
you're
not
saving the
doing
Exactly.
money.
it.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
I reckon he's quietly saving up for a big European tour next year.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I can save more money, and then if I do want to get enthused with riding, I can just watch Itchy Boots or LNR or somebody like that, and
You still pay the full. Obviously, your insurance for your bike is still on, isn't it? So you could get like a part-time insurance, couldn't you? Save a bit of money.
well, yeah. But I'm minted though anyway, so it doesn't really
Doesn't bother you, no.
matter. Doesn't really bother me what's going on anyway.
Uh, Now, while I've got you here, I've got a question. I think I asked you before while the sound was a bit iffy. But my mic 2, I've started to use it by connecting it to my GoPro. I've always said I couldn't connect my mic 2 to the GoPro. And I could connect it, and it seemed to do nothing when I was playing it back. But I found out now that,
It's two channels.
well, what
On the
happens?
GoPro, it runs two separate audio channels, and you're either on one or the other.
But when I connect it to the GoPro, it records to the GoPro. But if I leave the microphone, if I've got the microphone connected to the camera and I record something, then I just leave the microphone as it is and I replay it back, I can't hear it. And that's why I was thinking it was not recording. But if I turn the microphone off, you can then hear the recording on the actual video when you play it back on the GoPro. And it was always... Pardon?
What happens when you download it to your computer or you want to put
it works. I didn't know that because when I've been trying to connect it, I've been connecting it, playing it back on the camera, and I can't hear anything. So I'm thinking...
you've been playing it back to see if it's worked.
I'm playing it back, say, is it working? It ain't recording. But I found now that what it is recording, but the problem is it won't play back on the GoPro unless I turn the microphone off.
Have you still got the box?
The box for what? The charging box?
The GoPro?
What, the original box?
Yeah.
No. I don't. That was a long time.
Have you got a box you can put it in?
Probably. Why?
Well, put it in the box, drop it in the bin, go online and buy a DJI.
I knew you'd say something like that, yeah. I know you'd say that. I'll tell you what, the DJI's not the DJI. It was. I was thinking of actually getting the a 360 one, but they are quite expensive.
Bloody good price at the moment.
They're 500 quid, aren't they? The X5 is about 400 odd quid, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you want to ditch your GoPro and get Action 4, they've got a bloody good price at the moment.
No, but I don't want to ditch the GoPros. I do like the GoPros. GoPros work okay. The sound is good.
We'll sell you one.
Hey, what's that one?
Sell you one.
He's probably got about 6 of them, I guess.
Give it here, Howie.
Which ones are they? The X3 or the X5? Which models are they, Howie?
Huh?
Which models are they?
That one's the 4 and that one's the 3.
So all you need now is the 5 to get a full set, Howie.
Why would I need a 5 if I got a 4 and a 3? I did have the 2 or the original one.
Yeah. Well, you didn't school Scott,
done it?
Eh? Yeah, you didn't.
7, done it? They haven't brought the 7 out yet.
They will do. They will do.
You don't need more than a 4.
Yeah.
You can get like these DJI Action 4s for about 180 quid now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've got.
Just sell the GoPro.
I haven't got enough time to do my ordinary videos now. Never mind any other videos. I haven't done any videos for half my life, so it's about 2 weeks now.
If you buy a DJI, right, and you're sat next to Nigel, he'll turn your camera on and off for you as well.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I've got a remote that turns my camera off, and it does connect to Nigel's, and he's been turning his on and off, I think, when he's been riding along. It's the Chinese one.
You don't need to do that, the beeps on the horn or anything like that, Joe, because all the rest of them will do that for you. So
well, I have a question for you. You see this here? I've been reorganising my gear. Right. If I buy a DJI, what would I do with this? Because I've just set I've set all my camera gear up in a box now. Look.
Right.
That's my camera gear that I use for the bike, and I put it in a little box, and it's all ready to go, all like that.
And that's all GoPro stuff, yeah.
It's all GoPro and the DJI and the Insta360. Two GoPros and Insta360.
Take the Insta360 out, right? Because that's a good camera.
It is a good camera. It works really well.
And the rest of them drop in a bin, or put on eBay.
There's nothing wrong with it. The GoPros work okay.
Well, you get your price for it then, and then get yourself a DJI.
I know. Yeah, I might do. Well, Nige, even all just
main work fine, but the remotes are crap, aren't they?
Hey?
Yeah.
The remote, definitely the remote. I've had problems with the remote because when I connecting up the 2 cameras, it never just turns on and connects to 2 cameras straight away. You always have a bit of a faff to get it to dual camera mode, and then
there's a delay on most of them. The DJI does that as well. Yeah. It will start the other one split second before. But I got a workaround on that. I use the voice commands, and that usually acts quite quickly. The other one is just send them all off. Doesn't matter whether you sync them all or anything like that. And as you move away, that moment of motion, use that as your key mark or your keyframe for the rest of your stuff. If it's a backward facing camera, forward facing camera, You always get that moment of motion,
Yeah.
just as you're moving away, rather than all this
Oh yeah. Yeah.
flicky visory, all that sort of thing. Is
Well, I've found the GoPros. If I use the remote control when it does physically work, it starts up both instantly, and they stop instantly as well once it works. There's no synchronization to do. They work really well like that once it gets to work. Slow
They
Rider
just
saying
all
he
in
didn't
that sync,
Nige.
don't they?
Hell, what's up? Is Joe talking dirty or something? Now that's something I would never ever do. Yeah,
No.
you know that. Uh,
Talking about fuel.
we are blaming you, Nige, for the stream not going correctly today. We had a bit of a dodgy startup, and it's all your fault for not being here. So absolutely, life on two
Fancy
wheels.
picking on someone who can't defend themselves, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? He would probably do exactly the same, wouldn't he, if I wasn't here or you wasn't here?
Oh,
And
definitely.
anyway,
And he'd kick you when you're down.
Nige would just turn you off, Steve. He wouldn't mess
Hmm.
about. He'd turn you off the screen and say, "Go away and come back again," wouldn't he? Yeah.
When he had that puncture and I got off to help, I thought he was going to get on my bike and carry on. Leave me
Yeah.
with the puncture bike.
Yeah. The puncture bike. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I think cameras are all. I think if you've got a camera and it works, why buy an upgraded one and another one and a different ones and swap around? Just use what you got. You could spend a fortune on cameras, couldn't you?
The other thing is, people are more comfortable with one brand than another, aren't they?
Exactly.
Whatever suits you, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as it works eventually. Now
Switch
Nigel's been.
DJI always do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, once you buy into something, you got to stick with it, really. DJI GoPro doing a 360 one. I don't suppose anybody's got one of them, do they? The GoPro 360, the new one that's come out. I keep getting an email saying, "Do you want to buy one cheap?" That's probably why. Probably no good.
they did one years ago. It wasn't that good. It wasn't as good as
Yeah.
the Insta stuff.
Yeah.
I think what let it down
There's
was
someone who's
the
got
editing
the X2
freedom.
that you could probably have for nothing.
Who? The
I know
X2.
somebody with an X2 that you could probably have for nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the time to mess about with the videos and stuff because they're harder to compile and everything, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to work out a way of getting. I'm nearly there. I've nearly got the system right where I've got all my bits together and everything, and I can go out and just put the cameras on the bike, start the videos and stop the videos when I want to, and get back and just synchronize them all with no issues. I'm nearly there, and when I get back to, I've also here's another. I've been quite busy on that side of it actually. Because you know the time it takes when you're on tour and you're trying to sort your cameras out and sort all out all the transferring files from A to B and B to C and all that. Well, I've got this super duper setup here now. Look, see that? That is a full video transfer system from all my cards and cameras, all set up in a nice little box, which I am now going to be using as well.
Do you not need a phone or a laptop to transfer the
You do
files
need a
in?
phone, but you see here, this is the box.
Yeah.
There's the phone.
Ah, I didn't see that bit.
It just
You're
plugs in and
hiding
it's
that bit from us.
all flimsy. Yeah, so I'm trying to streamline my operations, but I haven't produced any videos yet. I haven't got time to do it.
I know Nigel always used to use his phone to transfer the footage, but the USB hub I've got won't work on my phone. It'll only work on my laptop.
Yeah, I think you just need a system that works, and when you get a system that works, don't change it and leave it as it is.
I want to be able to take my SD card out, put it in a powered box,
Yes,
and then just press go. That's all I
yes.
want. It'll
There
transfer
is,
all the
there is
files over for me.
there is a system that you can do that, but and I think that somebody uses, and it does work apparently, but it's slow. But the thing is, you could leave it in the back of your top box. It doesn't matter. You put it in the top box and have a card in it. It could take all
Hmm.
day to transfer over. You do it while you're riding along.
I suppose if you've got a jump pack, it doesn't matter if you flatten the battery while it's doing it.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I've done that already. Yeah, but the thing is, if you've got a jump pack and you don't charge it back up again, what happens is it will go flat. And when
Yes.
you want to use it, if it hasn't been charged up, then you're knackered, aren't you? GB Patriot's got a little bit of a comment here. What's he saying? He's saying I hate camera companies that say update your camera software that in effect slows your camera down, force you to upgrade. A bit like Apple do with the phones.
I don't update at all.
No, if it's working, I'll turn all the
Yeah,
updates off on everything. If it works and it's good, don't turn it off. And that's the same with phones and things like that. Calm Biker, good
I,
evening. Good to see you.
I'm the same with the editing software. I wouldn't upgrade it, and eventually they just stopped it.
Yeah, because the
Well, they
upgrades they put
paid
on,
me to upgrade, and I had to pay for everything.
yeah, well, the upgrades they put on these are only small upgrades, aren't they? They might do something very, very small, change a menu or something like that, and it just ain't worth it.
I think some of the updates are good. Other updates are to make your camera or mic or whatever worse, so you upgrade.
Do you think
Because
that's
once
right?
you've upgraded, you can't go back, can you?
That's true, yeah. You can't with software, you can't. Uh, yeah, and the thing is, Calm Biker saying they're 100% agree, not updating hardware. I've had devices ruined by updates. There should be some sort of method that if somebody if you're not, you put an update on your camera or anything and it ruins it, you should be able to claim from the company, shouldn't you? Really?
That's what GoPro did a while back. That they some of their their stuff was Bluetooth compatible with DJI, and this little thing here. I don't know if you see it. It's called an Instamic.
Oh yeah,
Now I was getting this thing to attach to some of the GoPro equipment, and then all of a sudden they did an update, and this thing wouldn't connect. It was made useless, and that's the thing, that when GoPro were going to be, they brought out their new microphone to go with their stuff, and the same with Insta done, but they'll make it so that your other stuff that you connected with it before isn't as good as
yeah.
that. And maybe that's
Oh.
the sort of like a little push that you need to have to buy their product. I wouldn't put it past them. You know, I can't
Yeah.
categorically say that that's what they do, but in the back of my mind, I think if I'm doing this upgrade, will my kit still work with it, or will I still have the same settings that I had before with this?
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know,
Graham
there's
Barker
always
was
be
saying
tempted
about
when you
his
bloody
upgrade.
download some, innit?
Say again, Steve.
Graham Biker's just put there about his GoPro 10, and I
Yeah,
reckon a lot of the upgrades are bugs.
yeah. But do you
They
think
give
they
you a
do?
bug, so you need to.
But do you
He's
think
managed to take his back.
yeah, do you think they do that deliberately, or do you think it's just one of those things while they get to the next version, or they make a mistake or something, a genuine sort of mistake on it?
I think they do it on purpose to make
Yeah,
you
I think so.
upgrade.
Mm.
I think it's still part of it is
I
to
want
get
to
you
know if
above
he's
the
going to
next version.
upgrade to the. Talking of upgrading, I want to know if he's going to upgrade to the NC 750 that he had the other day.
Who's that?
Graham Biker.
Are you going to upgrade to this? Yeah. Be careful
Yeah,
because you never know. There
he
might be
had
some.
one as a loan bike when he went in for service.
Oh yeah,
So I just wondered if he's tempted.
yeah. I'd love to swap mine for the one with the active suspension on it and things, the new one. But the problem is, it's going to cost too much to do it. It's just too expensive to do it for that sort of a thing.
What you need to do is buy a Benelli, then you can just chop and change it, and it's fine.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no big money involved.
yeah, yeah. Brilliant bike, that isn't it? It certainly gets the miles, doesn't it? And it sounds nice as well. Apparently, it's got a nice. We want to hear a bit of a close up on the sound of your exhaust at some stage or other.
It's
Somebody says you've got a nice startup
more,
sign when you're revving away or something.
yeah, it's got a lot more bark than the old TRK 702 has.
Yeah,
It's Euro 5 plus this one. I don't know what the
yeah.
hell that means.
Well,
Choked more, I expect.
probably,
But,
yeah. But it doesn't sound as good as the Pan European, though, does it? I like the sound of
I don't
that
know, I
more.
couldn't hear it. It just whistled like a bloody sewing machine, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's lovely that noise. Yeah.
As we went up the road.
So right,
So
saying he's not sure it's worth upgrading from the CB500 to an NC, much as he
we
likes the
did.
NC.
It's
You say
all
like
depends
bikes.
what you.
Pardon?
It all depends what you want.
It depends what you want. Yeah. Right, I had a comment on one of my videos for the CB125. He was watching
Yeah.
a review of the 125, and he put a comment on there, and he was asking, do I think what the differences are between the CB125 last year's and the new one? Is it any better because he had an option of buying a new one for 3,000, or would he buy a second-hand one for about 2,000, something like that. And I was saying that it depends whether you like, because mechanically they're both exactly the same. They perform exactly the same. There is no difference. The only difference is, and the reason that I swapped was because of the display and a little bit of electronics on it. I like electronic displays and gadgets, and it's got a sat nav on it, the navigation thing on it, which I do like. But I must say, I've never used any of the gadgety things on it since I've got it. Since I've tested it out and everything, I never use it. I only use the USB.
Yeah.
Like the old one, the only thing I used on the new one different is the USB on the front of the bike. Everything else I've never really used. So it's like what you like at the end of the day, isn't it? It's what you need for your situation, isn't it?
I'd probably go for the used one because someone else has taken a hit.
Yeah, well, possibly, but I would say on that, if you get one of them a second-hand, say CB125, and let's say it's been used for Deliveroo or something like that, and it's been wrecked. If it's from
Oh yeah.
if it's from a private seller, I wouldn't trust it 100%, depending on how many miles it's had and things. But if you're buying from a garage with a warranty, a used bike, it's got to be a lot more safer to do. Especially if you're a young person and you've only got a certain amount of money, you've not got mega bucks to go and buy a bike. You want to make sure you buy one that's going to last, I would say.
You don't want to throw all your money away on a peach, do you?
No, but you're lucky. Your bike, yeah, you know your bike is very good. You've had them before, and you know they're reliable, and then they do the job. And that's, some people don't like them, but you like them, love them, and they're the best thing on earth, aren't they? It's what you like.
I think they're brilliant. But I've had all sorts, but yeah,
Yeah,
I like them.
yeah. The slow rider say
Again,
the NC. Yeah,
down
go
to
on.
everyone's individual taste, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's what you like and what you don't like at the end of the day. Anyway, we've been on the live for about an hour now, and I'm going to make it a short one this week. It's hot, and I want to get my computer cooled down. It's up to 38 degrees now, down to 38. It's flicking up and down.
I'm going to go outside and sit out in the garden with a Magnum.
Oh, have you got Magnums in stock? Oh, I'll tell you
That'd be
what.
good.
I got white chocolate and I got classics.
Oh, brilliant. I'll tell you what you need is to have a word with Nige and Nick and tell them to get a cooler box on the back of the bike. So you can put all the frozen stuff inside it when you go. In this weather, that's what they need to get on the back of the bike. I know they'd probably ask you to do that, Steve, though, wouldn't they? They'd probably say, get rid of your top box and put a cooler box on.
Well, your panniers are spare now, Steve, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Now that you can only just use your top box.
I was considering buying a bike without luggage, and Nige nearly had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't.
He'd still make you wear a rucksack, wouldn't he? I reckon.
Yeah. You didn't find.
Definitely, yeah, or a bum bag or anything like anything.
You'd put this in your pockets.
You didn't find an ice cream van on the last time. Your last video of Nigel's, did you? You went and searched an ice cream van. You didn't find one.
Exmoor's a tourist area. We didn't see one ice cream van.
Do you know? I don't think
they
any
would have
of
been
them
out
come
in
round. They
fall,
usually kids
28
come around this state because there's
28
kids.
degrees.
Yeah, there's a kids' playground out here, and they usually come round the ice cream wagons. They ain't come round this year at all.
No.
You think?
So,
I've got one outside my bloody window,
What now?
literally parked up there, plugged in.
yeah.
Ready for you
And
to
I
come out
don't
doing
get
some
nothing
trade
for free.
tonight, is it?
Well, Calm Biker reckons it should be Nigel does it because he's got a power station on the back of his bike. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Get Nigel's. A USB 12-volt cool box on the bike. Yeah,
You can
that's
get
the thing
that,
to
yeah.
have. You can. That's the thing to have. We'll wind the stream down in a minute. But before I go, I just want to mention a couple of things. The first one is Rev Bombs Friday evenings, Friday live on Rev Bomb. 8 o'clock, he has a live stream every Friday. Check out his channel and watch his live stream. Also, Peaky Biker does a live stream on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Check out his live stream as well. Buster ADV did a live stream, I think it was this Friday was one he just did with Tutor on a Bike, didn't he?
Yeah, they just done that.
They do one every last Friday of the month at 8 p.m. and that one's been done. And I know Extra Rider sometimes does a live stream. Check his channel and see what he's up to really on that one. if you would check out their channels, it would be great. Keep an eye on them. And I'm going to have a quick comment, a quick shout out to all the people who have been on the live stream tonight. So GB Patriots, just put a comment on here. What's it say? Go and have a beer and chill. Only thing is getting hotter later. Oh, it's going to get hotter as well. 44 degrees. Hey, 44 degrees. Oh, that's in France. I reckon it's
got 36 here on Wednesday, I think.
36 down there. Bloody hell. Time to get your mesh jackets out, innit? Have you got a mesh jacket?
Yeah, I've probably got two of them, I think. Oh no, I've just got the one now. I used to have two.
Just don't go wearing nothing, t-shirts and stuff like that. It's not good for you. Right, I'm going to do a quick shout out to all the people in the Shide Tap. Thank you for coming along today. Darkside Biker, Twisted Therapy, how are you 702? You're here, I'll mention you in a minute.
I'm here in the now. Yeah.
Monkeywood Garage, we even had Nige turn up as well. That's good of him to turn up, innit, eh? Slow Rider.
The sound's gone.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
No, it's probably for the best, really.
Oh. We can say what we like about him now. We can. Can you hear us, Joe?
Can you hear us, Joe? Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
We can't hear you, but can you hear us?
I know there's other people listening to us now, so we've still got to be.
I don't think anyone is ever listening to us.
Can you hear me now?
What?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just about.
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell.
What halfway down your list and you went dead?
How many people did I get to mention? Where did I mention to?
I think you were down to
Exeter Rider.
Was he you?
Yeah, Slow Rider, Exeter Rider.
Have you seen the last thing he put up there about going to see a clairvoyant?
No, I did see the video. I watched it today, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like I said, you should have asked her for the lottery numbers.
I've never been to one. I put a comment on there saying, did they say he was going to be a famous YouTube star?
Old Septic Peg never got it right, did she?
Septic Smeg, yeah.
Oh dear.
Isn't that one about the Beatles when they had that Maharari Rushu or whatever, he's all-seeing, all-knowing individual, and they just walked out on him.
Yeah, so...
And as they were leaving, John Lennon turned back and said, "You didn't see that coming, did you?"
No. Anyway, I want to mention a few people. Slow Rider, I'm going to have to mention Slow Rider. I'll mention him a couple of times as I'm going through the list on the bottom. Yeah. Calm Biker, GB Patriots. Pardon?
Sorry. Twisted Therapy.
GB Patriot, Twisted Therapy, Life on Two Wheels, Slow Rider, Calm Biker, Exeter Rider. There must have been more than that, wasn't there?
It was, yeah.
Nige, Lord Scott Parker, Igster 900, Slow Rider, Life on Two Wheels, Darkside Biker, Lord Scott. I'll go through them again now. I can't see. Slow Rider's here. I don't know if you can see any on Nigel's channel there, but I can only see the ones that have come up on mine. So it might be there's more somewhere else.
There's probably loads.
Nigel's here. He popped in quickly.
Nige popped in and then disappeared. Yeah. Busy man he is, isn't he?
Lee Monkeywood.
Monkeywood Garage, yeah.
Slow Rider. It's always Slow Rider, isn't he?
Yeah, we've got to can't miss Slow Rider.
6 times he's mentioned tonight.
Yeah, so we can't mow today. Jamie Pike Adventure was here as well. Thank you, Jamie, for coming in today.
Yes.
And that's it. That's everybody. If there's anybody I haven't mentioned and you're still here, give us a shout at the bottom.
Igster 900 GTP.
Yes, I did mention that, but I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, 2 pairs of underpants.
2 pairs of underpants. Carbon fibre, of course. Dark Side Biker. All right, I think we've gone through them all anyway. Apologies if I missed you, but it's been a bit of a dodgy stream this week. But we will get back to normal in a couple of weeks' time, because the next stream is in 2 weeks' time. Oh, Heating 4343 was here. Steve is saying thank you very much. Apologies for all the messing about this week. As Life on Two Wheels said, it was technical problems.
I had technical problems.
So Slow Rider as well. So I want to thank Howie for coming along today. Thank you very much, Howie, for making the numbers up. We appreciate you every time you're here. And I'm glad we could sort your sound issues out as well as my sound issues.
It's nice to see you joining the club.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
getting a bit long now. Yeah, I did
We'll have to have a
short
we'll have to have a
double.
competition. Who's got the least? Won't we? One way or another down the line.
Well, I'm
Can't
second
wait.
at the moment, and Howie's third, so I don't know who's first.
Not to mention, yeah.
Yeah, but I got the best beard.
You have got a good beard, actually. Yeah, very, very nicely done that one.
I'm proud of this.
Yeah.
It itches when he kisses you, though. Honestly.
Well, I don't know. One day I'll have to come down here and see. Twisted Therapy said, missed Slow Rider. Anyway, I'm going to close the stream there if that's okay with everybody. I do appreciate everybody who's come today, and sorry for all the trouble. We'll try and get back to normal and resume good service next
I
week.
only came on because you needed to make up the numbers.
No, I don't think. You come on when you come on anytime you like, Howie. You're always welcome, as you know that. Yeah. Good to see you. Right, I'm going to end the stream. Have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.